Boko Haram members, armed robbers found on Army Police recruitment list. Ex-Rep Deputy Speaker Wase. We know now. We know that they are recruiting members, or they even put armed robbers inside the army. They are recruiting armed robbers inside the army. We know about the Boko Haram ones because they will tell us that they've repented, so they've been recruited into the army. But the one about armed robbers, it is well. It is well. Former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Wase, on Wednesday made a shocking revelation stating that Boko Haram members, armed robbers, and other criminal elements were once discovered on the recruitment list for Nigerian army and police. You can imagine. What the armed robbers want to do for inside army? Is it not to steal? What is the bandit doing inside the army? Is it not to create more chaos? I say if they explain this country to you, you can never understand. Wase, who spoke during a special plenary session dedicated to addressing the worsening security crisis, said the infiltration of Nigerian security institutions by individuals with criminal backgrounds posed a grave threat to national stability. According to him, the scandal was not hearsay but verifiable, insisting that the former chairman of the House Committee on Defense, now chairman of the Committee on the Federal Capital Territory, Honorable Mukhtar Betara, could confirm the development. There were recruitment exercises where names of Boko Haram members appeared on the shortlist. Armed robbers and other criminals were also found among those cleared for the army and police. Wase said warning public officials against indiscriminate endorsement that helps unfit candidates slip into the security services. The Plateau lawmaker, who recounted losing a brother, cousin, and nephew to terrorist attacks, said the North Central alone bears about 52% of Nigeria's insecurity burden. He described a distressing message from his younger brother, who begged to be relocated from their violence-ravaged community. Wase urged President Bola Tinubu to reconsider his directive to withdraw police protection from very important persons, VIPs, warning that the move could fuel the country's escalating crisis. Wase said the order, if we are not careful, will lead to more kidnappings. He cited a video showing bandits openly boasting that they intended to target the president and other politicians. Wase compared Nigeria's security infrastructure with other countries, noting that Egypt, with a population far smaller than Nigeria's, employs more than 5 million police officers, while many Nigerian communities lack even basic police presence. He said, in a very small country called Egypt, where the number is not even up to 100 million, you have recruitment of police officers more than 1 million, yes, 5 million. And because the job is lucrative now, and you will not hear that they are shielding bandits or they are shielding armed robbers. They do their job diligently. The country, there is law and order, and it is working. That's what this country doesn't have. It is terrible. Even some other countries like Kenya, Tanzania, you see that their laws are actually working. Even though now that another person has taken over as the Tanzania president and she's really misbehaving. But there are some African countries that you'll be like, say this one says now African country day, and they are really doing well, and their laws are working. Everything is going on fine. But this Nigeria just be like, I don't know. I wish that Nigeria is not the place that God told Abraham to live. Is it not Sodom and Gomorrah that God destroyed them, that we came back to and say it is Nigeria? Because there is really a lot going on. Here in Nigeria, you go to communities, you will traverse more than 30-20 kilometers. You cannot go get even a police station, yes, to report an issue, yes. This one has to be done immediately if you mean to solve this problem. And I was thinking about this, Mr. Speaker. I appreciate the efforts, Mr. President. I appreciate his concern. This is one other situation that people are saying, withdraw VIPs. It's not about the VIPs. When you give criminals police to guard them, this is where I thought we should have. They withdraw that order that has been given, he said. I think if we are not careful, there will be more now, because I watched a film of a video of one of the kidnappers or bandits posting that they are going to get the head of the Mr. President. They are going after politicians. And these people are all unrepentant. Yes, that's the word. And then you now come and tell us that they've repented. and you are recruiting them into the army. They are unrepentant. They cannot change. A leopard cannot change the skin. It's not possible. It is well. As God says, for you to know their names and be able to identify them says a lot. This is not a matter of knowing their names. It is what they are doing. It is what they are doing. Or is it that we don't have convict lists? Or they'll check the names and say that this one, armed robber, you are recruiting them into the army. Or bandits, you are recruiting them into the army. Are they not doing it? They even tell us that, they've repented. What's this one? Emmanuel says, dig further, you might just find them on the list of recruiting officers, not be small. Sales in Ezekiel says, how was he able to identify them? Muritala says, no be serious wahala be that. David Musa says, is it not the same list that the Senators, House of Representative members and other politicians have their candidates enlisted before other Nigerians? So who is liable for the names imputed? I don't know. Michael says, thought they are allowed so they could make a change before. Don't mind them, they'll make a change. That's how they will use somebody that harassed somebody on the tarmac, like K1 the ultimate. After you've done something bad, and they'll make you ambassador. Ambassador what? So that I beg you. How you making somebody that just behaved badly? They're making the person an ambassador. For what? This country, everything is just always different. I beg. Akande says, highly possible through politicians aiding their names being shortlisted. Nabil Mahmoud says, so how can you overcome these challenges? I don't know. Follow Shorter, he says, ask your region people why. He says, Benson says, what about the ones that two people recruited openly and say they are good fighters? Exactly. They recruited some of them openly, yes, and told us they've repented. So he says, something we have been saying is, good morning, sir. You just woke up from your sleep. Mary Leah says, every day I see back, okay. Gossin says, so you know their names. At Coffee says, and as a normal citizen, you expect me to join them. Musa A. Nasiri says, a national security emergency is a start, but action must follow. Our forces needs the tool, mandate and strategy to confront terrorists directly and protect schools, worship places and communities. Only decisive action can restore peace. Are they ready to decide? I doubt it. Israel Babawale says, how do we know if you are not among them? I don't know. Ali says, how did he know them? Okay, now, we should be asking. So, my listeners, don't forget to like, to share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.